Is it safe to say that we have some bad days? I don't know about you, but I never have a bad day. Life is amazing as a loan officer. Just kidding. Life sometimes sucks, especially when shit hits the fan in a transaction, right? Now, let me tell you how I deal with it. I don't deal with it once shit hits the fan. I try to deal with that weeks and weeks before. This is how. Most of the time, when shit hits the fan, and excuse my French, but I think it's English, it's because we dropped the ball. We forgot to get all of the pages for the bank statement, okay? And then we asked for it and we were like, oh no, this client had 8 NSFs and this isn't gonna look good with underwriting. I only asked for 1 pay stub and it said 40 hours and now we're in escrow and I got the other pay stub and it says 35 hours. Oh man. Now my processor is telling me, Willie, I only see $10,000 available for the transaction. Where are they getting the rest of the money? Oh yeah, they said they're going to be getting a gift. Then I call up the client, Mr. Gomez, are you still getting that gift? No, my parents backed out, man. They were going to give me 10 grand, but you know, I figured we can probably figure things out. Man, I should have asked him about this before opening escrow. You see, a lot of times when we have bad days, it's because we have dropped the ball and now everyone wants to kill us. Okay, so let's take responsibility. It's that simple. If you drop the ball, call everyone and tell them, we have a little issue. Give me 1 or 2 days at the most and I'll have a solution for everyone. See, the days get worse when we hide. I used to be that person, guys, right? Especially when I didn't have a team and I dropped the ball here, then I have an issue here, the third transaction, we have an issue here. What do you do? But the best thing that you can do is put out the fires before they happen. That's the best thing you can do. Before you open the transaction, yeah, you have to, don't just think as a salesperson, don't just think as a loan officer, think as an underwriter. If I was an underwriter and I got this file from Willie, what would I think? Oh my God, I love working on Willie's loans. Or I'd be like, oh man, I got another deal from Willie. I already know it's gonna have issues. I'll work on this after all of these files over here. I can tell you that's one of the reasons why I've succeeded in the business. I've always taken pride in putting together complete files because I'm no longer thinking just as a salesperson. I'm thinking as a professional, which you should be as well. Don't be in this business because you're trying to make some quick money. Be in this business because you want to make millions like I have. With all due respect, coming from a very grateful place, I have done incredibly well in this business because I've taken it very seriously. So if you're having a bad day, what do? You call everyone and say, we have a problem. Because what happens if you don't call them? This used to happen to me all the time. I'd go to bed thinking about it. I'd wake up like, oh man, I'm gonna lose this realtor, I'm gonna lose this client, everyone's gonna be mad at me. All right, but what do I do now when we have an issue? Someone tells me, oh, we have an issue, Willie. Your client's missing 3 grand. Boom, perfect. Hey, Mr. Realtor. Yeah, okay, so we came across a little issue. It looks like the client is not gonna get a $3,000 gift that he thought he was gonna get, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure it out. We might get him a lender credit. He's gonna see if he could take some money from his 401k plan. Maybe he's gonna get a gift from his sister, or he's actually gonna be getting 2 paychecks by the time we close. So I think we're gonna be fine. But just wanted to give you the heads up. That little thing came up, but we're working on it, all right? Yeah, my pleasure. Hey, I promised you from the beginning, I would be clear with my communication, and I'm not just gonna tell you all the good news. My responsibility is to tell you the bad news too. Have a wonderful day. By the way, look forward to working with you in the near future. Hey, it's that simple. You take responsibility. All right, everyone. So put out the fires before they even happen, and you will have less bad days. I promise you this. Have an amazing day, guys. Talk to you soon.